Hello, Scorpius Alpha here, ready for another installment with Parasitic Psychosis, Chapter 14. 4 years later, continued. Sid walks out of the prison with his personal effects and takes out his phone and turns it on. Low battery. He looks through his contacts and calls the first person on his list. Aaron? Hey, it's Sid, Leon's brother. I was wondering if you could pick me up from prison and take me home. You're first on my list and my battery's about to die. He checks the time. He should be at work. No, I don't want to surprise him at work. I want to wait till he gets home. Oh, he'll be glad to hear that. You should tell him that. What do you mean you haven't talked to him in almost 2 years? What the hell else happened while I was gone? Look, I bet if you tell him what you just told me, I can guarantee you'll see him before the day is over. So, see you soon? All right, peace. Meanwhile, Leon goes into work. I'm taking a month off, if that's all right with you. I feel like shit after doing that case. Well, you have been working hard, Zero. I think a nice break would be deserving. Enjoy, his boss tells him. Thank you, sir. So he leaves the station and heads home. When he gets there, he sees Sid sitting on the couch eating a bag of chips and watching TV. What the hell are you doing here? Released? No fucking way. Yeah, good behavior. I'm on 6 years parole. I have a crappy part-time job. Have to go to weekly counseling until I'm technically a functioning member of society. Then I will go monthly. What's for dinner and where's Charlotte? I, I, you made sense. Damn, I was hoping it would happen, but thought it'd never happen. Welcome back, bro. Good to be back. What'd I miss? Well, do you know about robbing them? Yeah, that was nuts. Sorry about that. I knew they were your friends, but it was my job. I know. He lights a cigarette. They weren't my friends at that point, so I don't give a shit. Besides, Rob beat me in prison, blaming me for what happened. Did you know that he got hard time because he was Carmela's boyfriend? Carmela is actually Bergshoff's niece, so they'll both be in there for a while. She didn't even know that. That came as a surprise to everyone. I went undercover while you were in the pen, and I felt your pain, so I'm sorry. Because my department is narcotics, I had to infiltrate another drug cartel, and this time I was the one doing the drugs. I fell heavy into it and had an unfaithful girlfriend. It was not pleasant. The only reason I got out was because I had arrived to the leader's house sober before the drugs started and saw him shoot my partner in the head while I was looking through the window. I booked it out of there and had units placed at the house in minutes. The rest of the time I spent in rehab to cleanse myself for a month and then went back to work. Busted a few people, but I'm so worn out. I took this next month off, maybe moonlight a little bit. To answer your other question, me and Charlotte split around the time you went to jail. I kind of cheated on her with Carmela. She ended it. So I had this young little hot pocket for a little while. Her name was Carly. She was 19. She was so demanding and controlling and wanted to party all the time. So for a few months she was sleeping around and I didn't even know until one day she breaks up with me because she wants to live the single life for a while. So that was that. Spaghetti. Gotcha. So Janice and Zach are dead. Rob and Carmela are still in jail. And Charlotte's gone. That leaves me, you, Aaron, John, and I gotta look up Frank. Actually, John moved back to Alabama. I haven't really kept in touch with Aaron. I don't know where he is, and who's Frank? Some dude I met in jail. He got out a year before I did. He's a pretty cool guy. He was the only friend I had in there. Look him up then. The computer's over there. So Sid jumps on the computer and starts searching, and he finds him in a matter of minutes. I found him. He's over in the... Holy shit! Leon interrupts. What's up? Gabriella's on her way from Florida. She's going to be at the airport in an hour. The girl that Charlotte would get jealous over whenever you hung out with her? How do you know? Apparently I haven't paid attention to Aaron in 4 years. There's 798 unread texts from him, and I just read the one I just got. So I'll see you later. I gotta go see her. Can't I come? Yeah, sure. You ready? Yep, let's go. Leon and Sid get into the car and Leon drives to Aaron's last known address. He knocks on the door, and as soon as Aaron opens the door, Leon gives him a hug. I'm sorry I ignored you, man. I just went through shit. You know what, bro? I was pissed off, I'm not gonna lie. But I knew that text would get you off your ass. Now come on. There's only 45 minutes until her plane lands. So he gets in the back seat. To the airport, Aaron says. How do you know she's on her way? I don't mean to brag, but me and her started talking, and I think she likes me. Oh, Leon says, crestfallen. Yeah, I'm surprised she hasn't contacted you. Me too. So they arrive at the airport and wait for the plane to land. Wow, I'm so excited, I'm shaking. So as they sit in the lobby, Leon explains why he hasn't been in contact with Aaron. Wow, that's deep, man. Yeah, I thought, Aaron, you made it! Leon? A voice behind them calls. Gabriella, Leon says. I tried calling you, texting you, but I never got an answer back, Gabriella tells Leon. Leon looks through his phone. I don't have your number. Ugh, I gave you my number before we got to the airport. Charlotte probably deleted it. I'm so sorry. Where is your girlfriend? I thought she'd be with you. Gabby, we have a lot to talk about. Come on, the car's outside. So on the car ride, the three catch Gabriella up on everything that has happened with everyone in the last 4 years. I just, I'm ashamed and proud of you guys at the same time. It's weird. I don't know how that makes me feel. So why are you back? Oh, I got my teaching degree, so I figured because this state pays more than Florida, I could be back home and teach at the same time. That's so awesome, Leon says. I'm sorry to hear about Charlotte. Know what? Life goes on. It was 4 years ago. Well, then, it's great to see you. I'm living with Vanessa now, so that's where you should drop me off. Vanessa? She was a couple years ahead of us, wasn't she? Leon asks. Yeah, she was a year behind your brother, Gabriella explains. Yeah, Charlotte had problems with her, too. Didn't like me hanging out with her, or you, or any girl for that matter. Yeah, she was kind of a bitch, but I fucked up, so you can't really blame her. Stop blaming yourself, Leon. I told you I cheated on her. Really? Do you know who she's with now? No, I stopped talking to, well, everyone in the past 4 years. Let's pay her a visit. I don't even know where she is. So Gabriella takes out her phone, searches for a little while, and finally finds her information. There, let's go. So they follow the directions to Charlotte's house via the internet. They get there and they all pile out of the car. Leon knocks on the door and Brian opens the door. Who are you? He asks. Sid stares at him. I'm Leon. This is Sid, Gabriella, and Aaron. I'm here to see Charlotte. Why? I swear, I just want to talk to her. What the fuck is your problem? Why the fuck are you staring at me, asshole? He says to Sid. I've seen you before, Sid says. Nah, I doubt it, man. My wife's in the kitchen, as she should be. Daddy, who are you talking to? A kid comes up and tugs on his pant leg. Just some friend of Mommy's, Jason. Get back inside. Oh, Mommy, someone's here for you. Got it, Sid says. What? Call me. We have a lot to discuss. He gives him his number. What the fuck? Brian, who isn't? Charlotte asks. Charlotte, your ex is here along with some girl, some dude, and some guy who thinks he knows me, Brian says. You? What do you want, Leon? Gabriella? You're dating Gabriella now? Actually, I just picked her up from the airport. What did you not understand 4 years ago? I'm married with kids now, so stay the fuck out of my life already. How old is your son? He's 4. Why? Oh, tell him I said happy birthday. His birthday was a month and a half ago. It's not right. We broke up 4 years and a month ago. I mean a month ago. Tell me, what's actually happened? Okay, so I cheated on you first. Big deal. You still cheated on me. No, you were planning on getting back with me, weren't you? I'm waiting. Okay, so no. And? I just wanted to have a clear conscience when it happened. Wow, you really are a bitch. Don't call my wife a bitch, you piece of shit, Brian interjects. You fucker, this is all your fault, Leon says. Brian punches Leon in the face and Leon punches him back. The fight escalates with Leon beating up on Brian. Brian's head is bleeding profusely and Leon is not stopping. Leon, stop it! Stop it! You're killing my husband! But Leon just keeps on hitting him even though he's unconscious. Sid and Aaron pull Leon off of him. Come on, let's go, Sid says. They head towards the car with Charlotte sobbing and dragging her bleeding husband into the house. Dude, that was nuts, Aaron tells Sid. They had it coming. I'm hungry. Who else is? Leon says. So they go to the nearest restaurant and settle in and eat. Afterwards, they take Gabriella home. Vanessa, a medium-height, muscular black woman, answers the door looking stern. What took you guys so long? Vanessa asks. Sorry, we had to deal with some shit before we got here, Gabriella tells her. I'll see you guys later, she says as they drop her bags off and get into the car. How do you know him? Leon asks. He's an old friend of mine, Sid says. They pull up to the house. I'm gonna go say hi to Frank. It's been a while. Okay, peace out, bro, Leon says. So Sid walks over to where Frank lives and knocks on the door. Who are you? He looks closer. Sid, what's up, buddy? Frank says. Nothing. Got out this morning. Well, damn, man. Come in. Have a bowl. He walks in. This is my girlfriend, Laura. Hi, Laura. Hi. You must be Sid. Frank told me a lot about you. Yeah. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to keep an eye on you for a little while. That's fine. I understand, but I'm on medication now. I don't care. I'm still going to be watching. Ugh, fine. So they just hang out and catch up. A few hours later, Sid checks his watch. Oh shit, I got work in like an hour. Got anything to eat so I can bring myself down? Frank hands him a bag of chips and Sid chows down. I gotta go. Peace. Pace. And Sid leaves and goes home and takes a shower to bring his high down more and gets the smell off. He gets out and gets dressed and heads to work. When he gets there, his boss is waiting for him. You're late, a very short, severe-looking older woman says. Sid checks his watch. By a minute. Yeah, that's a minute you could have been working. All right, sorry. Jeez. Fucking criminal, she says under her breath. You'll be a bagger today. Okay, sure. Don't fuck up. I'm doing you a favor by hiring you. All right, all right. Meanwhile, Aaron is hanging out with Leon at Leon's house. So, what have you been up to, bro? Well, nothing, actually. Want to smoke up? Yeah, sure. Listen, I just want to say I'm sorry for being such an asshole and fucking up the shows. No, Hunt, man. It's alright. Not like we were going very far with it. Still, I fucked everything up. Shut up and hit this already. Alright. A few hours later, Sid finishes work and goes home. Hey, bro. What's up, Aaron? Sid says. Yo, bro. What's up, Sid? Aaron says. Got any left for me? Sid asks. Sorry, we finished it a few hours ago, Leon responds. Oh, well, that's okay, I guess. Sorry, man. Yo, Leon, I got a split. I got a chickie coming over at my house in like half an hour, Aaron says. Alright, man. See ya, Leon says, and Aaron leaves. So, Sid, how was work? It sucked. My boss treats me like shit because I just got out of the pen, Sid says. That's the world for you, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm turning in. I got group therapy in the morning. Aight, night, bro. Night. Next morning, Sid wakes up and goes to therapy. Hello, you must be Sid, the doctor says as Sid joins the group. Yeah, I am. Well, how about we all introduce ourselves? My name is George, and I've been keeping myself under control for about 3 years. The source of my anger is my bipolar disorder, and I'm on the right medication. But because of my recent breakup, I've come back for help so I don't lose my cool. My name is Ralph, and I've been keeping myself under control for a few months. The source of my anger is that I just have a short fuse. I came to talk today because I got into a fight with my boss.
I punched him in the face and got fired, so I'm hoping to get some help today to help me get back on the right track.
My name is Vera, and I'm still an angry person. I have multi personality disorder and I have someone else in me. I can't say her name or I'll become her. She's trying to get rid of me with medication, so I have to get rid of her first. I used to use drugs so I would always be calm, but after going to rehab, I was put on the right medication. But I still find myself blacking out only to wake up several days later yelling at someone, and then I'll be back to normal for an undetermined amount of time before something excites me, or someone calls me by the other name and I change again before I wake up again yelling. My name is Sid, and my rage stems from my schizophrenia. I also use drugs to calm myself, but it only made my symptoms worse most of the time rather than calming me down. It got so bad that I actually spent the last 4 years in jail for the double homicide of my pregnant ex girlfriend. I'm currently on parole and I hope I can start over. My name is Gabriella, and my anger also stems from schizophrenia. I've kept it under control with medication, but there are times when I get violent, including one time when I broke my boyfriend's arms in a rage. Long story short, he broke up with me after that, so I joined this group so I can have people I can talk to about it. Meanwhile, Leon is knocking on Vanessa's door. What? She asks. Is Gabby home? Leon asks. No, she went out. Oh, well, when she gets home, could you tell her I was looking for her? Tell her yourself. You have a phone. She closes the door, so Leon goes home. Meanwhile, Sid's meeting is over. Gabby, I didn't know, Sid says. Don't tell your brother, please, she says. I won't. You will. But why? Not many people know about it. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Trust me. He cares about you. Really? Yeah, yesterday you were all he could talk about on the way to the airport. Really? Yes. Trust me on this one. My brains aren't that scrambled. Need a ride? Yeah, sure. So Gabriella drops Sid off at his house. Come on in. I'm sure Leon would love to see you. No, not right. Come on, let's go. So she shuts off the car and follows him in. Gabby, I was looking for you. I sent you texts and everything. What are you doing with my brother? Leon asks. Sorry, my phone was off. I was in group. Group? For what? Gabriella takes a deep breath and says, Me and your brother have a little thing in common. Oh shit. What? I'm schizophrenic too. I recently broke both of my ex-boyfriend's arms during an attack. Oh, that's it? Yeah, which is why I totally understand if you don't want to hang out with me anymore. Oh, quite the opposite. I've been looking for you so I could ask you out. And now you've changed your mind, right? I totally understand. I'll be leaving now. No, stay. I can deal with it. I love you, Gabby. I just couldn't do anything about it because Charlotte was a total bitch. Wouldn't even let me leave until it was convenient for her. And then you were in another state, but now you're back. We can finally do it. But what about? We'll get through it. I'm used to it because of my brother. Trust me, I love you, Gabby. I love you too, Leon. Hey, what? Want to be my girlfriend? Sure. A week later, Sid is leaving group once again. Gabby, he says. Yeah? Could you hold on a second? There's someone I want to talk to. Sure. So Sid approaches Vera. Hi, Vera. Oh, hi, Sid, she says. I was wondering if you were doing anything Friday. Here's my number. I don't know, Sid. What do you mean? Do you have a boyfriend or something? No, it's not that. It's just your history. I don't want to end up like your last girlfriend. Oh, that. Yeah, that. I swear I'm a different person now. I'm on medication. I'm not on drugs. It doesn't matter. You could still have a blackout, and where would that leave me? Dead, and you'd be back in jail. I wouldn't feel safe around you. Look, the answer is still no, Sid. Maybe if I get to know you better, maybe if you stay true to your word, then maybe. Maybe I'll think about it. See you next week. So Sid walks back to Gabriella. How'd it go, Sid? She asks. Let's go home. I need a bowl. That bad? Yup. So they go back home. Sid walks in and sees Leon sitting on the couch watching TV. Hey guys, how's group? Fine, they both answer. Oh, Gabby, for some reason Aaron was looking for you. I didn't tell him where you were, so I sent him to your house. Why would you do that? I figured I didn't lie and he'd think it was circumstantial. I hope you know what you're doing. I got this. Then there's a knock on the door. Leon answers it and sees Aaron and Vanessa at the door. What's up, guys? You alright, hun? Gabby was here, Aaron says. Hun? Gabby asks. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Me and Vanessa are going out. Well, that's pretty awesome. Me and Gabby and you and Vanessa. You and Gabby? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Well, I'll let you happy couples be. Have fun, Sis said as he goes upstairs. What's wrong with him? Leon asks. He was rejected from a girl he asked out at group today, Gabriella says. Oh, that's a bummer, Leon says. I'm gonna go check on him, make sure he's not doing anything stupid. So Leon goes upstairs to Sid's room. Hey, hey, Sid says. What you smoking? Weed. You want some? Sure. Listen, bro, it's not the end of the world if one girl rejects you. Yeah, I know. I've been through it many times. So what makes this time different? Because now I know I can never have a girlfriend again. Oh, come on. Now you know that's not true. This time it is. If any future girlfriend I have would become my wife, they'd have to know my past, and no girl would feel safe with someone who killed his pregnant ex girlfriend. Wow, I didn't realize the severity of the situation. Yeah, I'm pretty fucked. Don't give up hope yet. Just show her the Sid I grew up with, not the Sid that everyone hates. You're a nice guy. You just made some crappy decisions, and what happened with Janice wasn't really your fault. You couldn't control yourself. Maybe you're right. I'm sure I'm right. Can you keep a secret? Yeah. No, seriously, this is huge and nothing to be alarmed about, because it'll never happen again. Go ahead. The day I killed Janice in the overdose? Yeah. I woke up after the truck hit her. When I realized what I had done, I tried killing myself by overdosing. Dude! Yeah, I know it was stupid, but now I realize that it was dumb and I shouldn't have done it. But at the time, I felt like my life was over. And now? And now I feel like even though it's 4 years later, my options are still locked. Like I said, go back to where you were before Rob fucked your life up. Be that person again. The nice guy with a kind heart. I'm sure you'll have a new girlfriend before you know it. And she won't care what you've done, who you were, but who you are now. And if she loves you no matter what you've done and accepts you for who you are, that's all that matters. Thanks, bro. Anytime. Leon gets up and heads towards the door. Hey, what? Frank's having a party on Friday if you and Aaron are interested. I'll talk to him about it. That Friday, Aaron shows up in his car to pick up Leon and Sid. They arrive at Frank's house for the party. Hey guys, thanks for coming, Frank said. So they all go into the house. Psst, Sid. Frank nods in Sid's direction. Sid follows him into his room. Want some horse? What? Oh no, I'm on parole. Come on, man, you're smoking weed. Besides, it's a party. What if I relapse? One little line won't be enough to relapse, trust me. All right, just one. So Sid snorts the line of heroin. He leaves Frank's room and grabs a beer. The rest of the party goes on fine. Everyone smokes a couple joints and has a few beers. The only one not drinking was Aaron, because he's the designated driver. After the party is over, Aaron, Leon, and Sid leave. They get into the car and start driving. Fuck, are my taillights working? Aaron asks. He taps the brakes and Leon checks out his window. Nah, Leon says. Shit, I hope I don't get pulled over. He checks his rear view and groans. Is that a cop behind me? Leon turns and looks out the back windshield as he is in the back seat. Yup. Just then the sirens flash and Aaron pulls over. The state trooper walks over towards the car and Aaron rolls down his window. The cop smells it instantly. Where is it? The cop asks. Where's what? Aaron asks. The weed. Don't fuck around. Give me the weed. Uh, Aaron starts. Can I have you all step out of the car, please? So the three of them get out of the car. The cop calls his partner over and the three of them are searched. The cop searching Sid finds 2 grams of weed in his pocket. This yours? Yes, sir, Sid says. The cop turns to Leon. You're a cop, aren't you? Yes, sir. Way to fuck your career. Just then, Sid and Leon are handcuffed to each other, and Aaron is giving his own set of cops as they all sit in the back of the cop car and head towards the station. And that concludes Chapter 14. Also, the conclusion of Book 1 of Parasitic Psychosis. If you like the story so far, please subscribe.